The battle to bring back the Maryland man wrongfully deported reaching a legal flashpoint. This morning, the White House continuing to push back against the Supreme Court's ruling to bring Kílmar Abrego García back to the U.S.
The DOJ is releasing new details about Garcia's past and alleged gang affiliation. It all comes after Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen was denied entry into the notorious El Salvadoran prison where Garcia has been held for the last month.
Melanie Alwick once again on the story this morning, this time outside the White House with the latest for us. Mel?
Hey, good morning. The White House not happy with Senator Chris Van Hollen's trip to El Salvador, nor the national and international attention that this story is getting. Meanwhile, Van Hollen says that he and others who support the rule of law will continue to keep up the pressure.
The case of Kílmar Abrego García does not have to do with MS-13. When they say that Abrego García has been charged with a crime or is part of MS-13. That is a lie.
Senator Van Hollen speaking to media in El Salvador after his request to see or speak with Kílmar Abrego García was denied. The Trump administration admitted that sending Abrego García to the terrorist confinement center in El Salvador was an error, but they said they can't do anything to bring him back, even after the Supreme Court ruled that they should facilitate his return. Now the Justice Department has posted documents from his initial arrest in 2019 during a sweep of day laborers at the Home Depot in Hyattsville. A judge ordered him held without bond, based in part on information from a confidential informant. The Justice Department did not post documents from Abrego Garcia's successful appeal, in which an immigration judge agreed that he had been misidentified and released him from custody with protection from deportation to El Salvador. The White House then said he also has a violent history.
Abrego Garcia's wife petitioned for an order of protection against him for 2 instances of domestic violence in May of 2021.
Now, we reached out to Abrego Garcia's wife about the order she filed. In a statement to Fox 5, she said that she acted out of caution after a disagreement by seeking a civil protective order in case things escalated. She says things did not escalate, and I did not follow through with the civil court process. She says they got marriage counseling and goes on to say that these actions are not a justification for ICE abducting him and deporting him to a country where he was supposed to be protected from deportation. The Justice Department also following up with a list of illegals they say ICE has arrested and deported from Maryland, again, kind of pushing back on Senator Chris Van Hollen, saying that he should be more concerned about those instances and the safety of his constituents than spending all of his time trying to get Abrego García home. We should note that everyone on that list that the Justice Department supplied had been convicted of a crime.